Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. As you know that, yeah, you're looking at the man, your man Andre Blackman Brian. Boy, the man put on some crying after being labelled a Don by the judge. Yes. Yeah man, and you know, Blackman right now, based on all the evidence that have been given the case and you know his conviction, you know, he's looking at 4 life sentence. And his problems are worse than ever. Yeah, Blackman behavior at Horizon Prison, Black Section Post SP 11, since his conviction by Chief Justice Brian Sykes, and based on the information received and obtained from within the walls of the prison, yeah, respect to my, you know, my counterpart, my warder. Yeah man, we give thanks man for, you know, updating the Jamaica Young Police channel about Blackman's, you know, his residency at Horizon at SP 11. Yeah, and boy, and the others who are there, you know, all terrorists them. Yeah man, so we give thanks to Blackman conviction. Yeah man, Blackman, you know, but it's a still win for Blackman because most of the people they've got away. Yeah, you know, Lego Sykes, yeah, Sykes, Lego Sykes, let them go. Yeah man, Lego Sykes. Yeah, so you have to call him, you know, Lego Sykes. You understand? So, you know, so Blackman, his only response or any signs of emotion when his brother was freed by Justice Sykes. That's the only time the man ever shown any emotions. Yeah, Blackman is not an emotional person. And it was when his brother was freed by Chief Justice Sykes. And based on the case, Blackman should be facing at least 4 life sentences for the crimes he had committed against the people of Jamaica. Yes man. I remember, you know, Blackman wasn't a nice guy, you know. Blackman enjoyed killing people, you know. Even when Blackman, when the information that apparently allegedly Harry Bungles, yeah, the police that supply Blackman them the information about the witness them to the murder of Douglas Chambers. Boy, Blackman laugh when him hear say how them burn the people, you know. I look on the man, yeah man, Blackman man, and him, boy, man, I was calling man and I'm traditional red tie, you don't know, you know, the man, they are real socialist, you know. Yeah man. So Klansman gang leader Andre Blackman Brian became teary-eyed in court last Tuesday as he watched his brother Kevin Green walk free in the ongoing trial of alleged St. Catherine Brace criminal outfit members. Green had remained before the court on 2 counts, which charge him with the membership of a criminal organization. After 25-count indictment upon freeing Green, Chief Justice said there had been insufficient evidence that Green locked lanes and ordered bullets under the instruction of his brother. But you know, say Lego Reid, you know, remember say Lego Reid is a criminal-minded judge, you know, because I'm a part of the PNP LGBTQ plus party. And you know, the PNP LGBTQ plus party is a criminal organization. So don't watch because them educated, because them are the real criminal in Jamaica, you know. So that's why I'm free Green. So I'm not believe what people them are say. And we have believe him and believe that him not a criminal on the bench. You understand? So we know say the criminal in every organization, and a black man alone a criminal. He's a criminal, I'll convict black man as a so it go. You understand? Believe you me. You know. So Green, who's usually seated by his brother with whom he occasionally engages in whispered conversation, left the dock without a backward glance. But for the tight grip on his wrist by Brian, who prevented him from shooting to his feet before the trial judge ordered him to stand. Moments later, Brian was observed with a black and white rag rubbing at his masked face. Brian has been found guilty of being the leader of the notorious Klansman and several murders in the Marathon trial, which is in its final stages. St. Thomas pastor Stephanie Cole Christie has been found guilty of being a member of the Klansman Wandan gang, presiding Judge Chief Justice Brian Sykes said the evidence, including a telephone conversation, show that she's an insider. The 48-year-old, arrested at her church in St. Thomas in 2019 while preparing for the celebration for her husband, was said to be the gang liaison officer and fixer. This is a woman play an integral role in crime in Jamaica, and she was a pastor, church people. So everywhere you go, we have the criminal them, we have the criminal them on the bench. Criminal-minded people, Justice Brian Sykes are criminal. You understand? Because believe you me, man, but we soon touch that. The gangster who enjoy a close relationship with gang leader Andre Blackman Bryan was the individual who delivered message to person who he did not want to talk to over the phone. The court also heard that she was the person in the gang responsible for securing lawyers and bail bond for persons in the gang who were arrested. She was also responsible for communicating with members of the police force on behalf of the alleged gang members. So you see it, I tell you, no criminal organization cannot survive without the help of the police. So that was the role of the police, a role of the big neck police, them and them thing, and them get them how much money every week. You understand? And it's still going on to this day. The trial was heard in the Home Circuit Court. 9 more Klansman Wandan gang member have been found guilty. Those convicted of being a member of a criminal organization are Jermaine Robinson, Jason Brown, Royal Taylor, Joseph McDermott, Jaziel Blake, Marco Miller, Brian Morris, Ted Prince, Andre Golden. Brown is currently serving a life sentence for murder. Was said to be the gang deputy leader. Taylor is the cousin of the gang leader Andre Blackman Bryan, who was previously convicted. And Robinson is a former member of the Jamaica Defence Force. Okay, so why are soldier involved in that? Everywhere you have criminal in Jamaica, Trial Chief Justice Brian Sykes will sentence all 9 on July 3rd. Meanwhile, Kemar Harrison, who was facing a similar charge of being a member of a criminal organization, was freed by Sykes. So too were Chevroy Evans and Ricardo Thomas. The trial was heard in the Home Circuit Court. Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police channel. To my loyal viewers and subscribers, we are going to tell you about the guilty verdict of Andre Bryan, Blackman. At the channel, we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizens, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We at the Jamaica Young Police channel do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. We're all about saving lives. Yes, Justice Brian Sykes there. Yeah, you understand? We are all about save life. Before we continue the journey, if this is the first time to the channel, please consider subscribing to the channel. It doesn't cost a dime, penny, a nickel, a pence, a peso, or most importantly, it won't clog your phone memory, because subscription does not affect your cell phone memory by clicking on the subscription button. Click on the bell and select all, so when we at the Jamaica Young Police channel release a video, you are the first person to get notification of the same. Like the video. Yes, like the video. Before we begin the video today, we at the Jamaica Young Police channel want our audience and detractors to know that anything that we have said here that is incorrect, that means that we are telling a lie and also it go true. You can reach out to us and we will give you the chance to correct the same. To us, the first and foremost thing about us and this channel is our character, credibility and reputation. We have never slandered or defamed anyone's name on this platform. Whatever you are hearing is the truth. If the truth shall kill those who hate the truth, let it kill them. Remember that we said before, those who do not know the truth are fools, and those who knew the truth and call it a lie is a depraved and criminal mind people. You understand? So, so we'll continue the journey. So the judge said that 25 of the remaining alleged gang member of the Klansman Wandan gang is to know today whether or not they will be convicted of being part of a criminal organization. Criminal, reputed leader of the St. Catherine base gang, Andre Blackman, will also hear Brian Lego Sykes' official ruling on the count of leadership of the criminal organization. So you know Brian Sykes is really joking with that, you know, and you understand, him convict Andre Blackman Brian said him are the leader of the Klansman criminal organization. But based on the evidence present in the trial, the judge has read a signal that he's satisfied with that Brian is a gang leader. Hey, look, you see the reason why Brian Lego Sykes convicted Andre Blackman Brian. It's not because an overwhelming evidence, it's because it's in the public domain that everybody see that this trial, that this judge is a criminal-minded judge. We don't know if he's my uncle or Brian Blackman, you know, because look how them look. Them look alike, you know. It's just that maybe if you change your clothes, you could not know the difference between both men. You understand? So what? You could have called him what? Chief Justice Brian Blackman Sykes. Yeah, you could have called him that, you know, Chief Justice Brian Blackman Sykes. That's how we have to start calling him. Not even, same name, Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes. Yeah, so we have a name for your judge, yeah, man, because we are detective, you know, so you know. Yeah, you can't Lego so many criminal and you not get a name. Yeah, man. Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes. Yeah, cause all we have to do is change it. Just put Blackman head on your head and switch it round. I saw your name, Lego Sykes. Yeah. Yeah, I just saw it go, you know. You know, yeah. And so, you know, during the trial, you know, the judge indicated that the evidence established that some defendants, you know, Ted Prince, Tariq James, Jazeel Blake, Andre Golin, Fabian Johnson, and Stephanie Cole Christie, that you know that a mama boy. Yeah, I say mama with a big silver come out of cool glasses. Mama of them when Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes done with that, she get him puke. Believe you me. Yeah, man. Blackman Lego Sykes. Why I tell you, the police the easy, believe you me. You understand? So the court heard evidence that Taylor, Brian, and Cousin was a foot soldier in the gang. Taylor, however, contends that he's a furniture maker and was not a part of any gang. You saw them stay, and them both saw them a shot and all them things. But yeah, when them dark court boy, them turn baby. You understand? Two former members of the gang, who are the prosecution's main witnesses, had testified that Brian was a leader and had detailed several murders and shooting incidents which he had planned and executed with the help of the alleged gang members. So here, Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes says, this is what he says, who has found the two witnesses to be generally credible and reliable, said their evidence has shown Brian to be a meticulous leader and planner, keen on details. The reason why Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes said that, he didn't do it because he wanted, you know, he did it because he was forced to. The public, yeah, the YouTubers like Sir Politics Watch, Sir P. Yeah, so we're gonna pause it right there, and you know, this is part one. So we come back with part two, you know, with Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes. Yeah, handing down his verdict convicting Andre Blackman Brian and the others from the Klansman outfit, a criminal gang out of Spanish Town. And these are members of the PMP LGBTQ plus party and enforcers. And they were real parasites on the people all over Jamaica. And you know, the woman Muma, who claims that she's a Christian pastor, a Satan, that, you know. So we continue the journey, and part two will be coming up very shortly. You know, we won't keep you waiting in limbo, and you understand. because we know that people love information, because knowledge is power. And we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we are not beholden to anyone, whether the JLP LGBTQ plus government or the PNP LGBTQ plus party, which is a criminal organization. Yes, and and we can give you so many reasons why we said that they're a criminal organization. We're not saying that the JLP LGBTQ plus government is not a criminal organization, but we are talking all the PNP LGBTQ plus criminals in the party. They have nothing named shame. And just look at Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes. The only reason why he convicted Andre Blackman Brian is not because he wanted to. He was forced publicly, because he has been in the public domain. People know that Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes is a PNP LGBTQ plus activist, because him owe his judgeship, yes, to the PNP LGBTQ plus party. And we remember when Dr. Peter Phillips was opposition leader, just like how you see that they are doing right now with the government agency, or them lockdown things and for extort the government. That's how Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes get his appointment. He get his appointment through extortion, or blackmail, I should say, at the government. Yeah. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out. Yeah, so we're gonna pause it right there, and this is part 1. So we come back with part 2, with Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes. Yeah, handing down his verdict convicting Andre Blackman Brian and the others from the Klansman outfit, a criminal gang out of Spanish Town. And these are members of the PNP LGBTQ plus party and enforcers. And they were real parasites on the people all over Jamaica. And the woman Muma, who claims that she's a Christian pastor, a Satan, that So we continue the journey, and part 2 will be coming up very shortly. We won't keep you waiting in limbo, and you understand, because we know that people love information, because knowledge is power. And we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we are not beholden to anyone, whether the JLP LGBTQ plus government or the PNP LGBTQ plus party, which is a criminal organization. Yes, and and we can give you so many reasons why we said that they're a criminal organization. We're not saying that the JLP LGBTQ plus government is not a criminal organization, but we are talking all the PNP LGBTQ plus criminals in the party. They have nothing named shame. And just look at Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes. The only reason why he convicted Andre Blackman Brian is not because he wanted to. He was forced publicly, because he has been in the public domain. People know that Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes is a PNP LGBTQ plus activist, because him owe his judgeship, yes, to the PNP LGBTQ plus party. And we remember when Dr. Peter Phillips was opposition leader, just like how you see that they are doing right now with the government agency, or them lockdown things and for extort the government. That's how Chief Justice Brian Blackman Lego Sykes get his appointment. He get his appointment through extortion, or blackmail, I should say, at the government. Yeah. Have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.